A man was arrested on Saturday for allegedly trying to break into Taylor Swift's New York City apartment in Tribeca. A spokesperson for the New York Police Department tells NatFL that officers received a call about a disorderly person on Franklin Street. Upon arrival, police were informed that the individual attempted to open a door to a building at the location, the public information officer adds. Although police did not confirm that the man, whose identity has not yet been released, was trying to get into Swift's residence, a separate source confirms they witnessed the suspect attempting to enter her place. I first saw him around 1 p.m. He went up to Taylor's door. The eyewitnesses says, I'm not sure if he knocked or rang the doorbell. The source also points out that they have witnessed the individual scouring the neighborhood, particularly around where Swift lives, for a few weeks. A second source, who lives nearby, tells Page 6 exclusively that they have also witnessed the same man lurking here for a month. We're told he's been sleeping on the stoop, chain-smoking constantly, shouting, and generally making everyone uncomfortable. When he arrived before Christmas, my husband asked what he was doing here and he said, I want to see Taylor, the neighbor claims. He even had flowers at one point. The fellow resident tells us they called police many times but officers did not do anything until the man actually tried to get into the building. I asked him to leave this morning and he just stared at me, catatonic, the neighbor adds. Total nutcase. Our first insider says that once police arrived at around 1:45 p.m. Eastern Time in several patrol cars, officers spoke to the alleged stalker for a few minutes before they cuffed him. It was all pretty civil, the eyewitness says. He didn't resist. There was no yelling or anything. Photos obtained by Page 6 show the bearded individual with shaggy brown hair being booked. He was wearing a tan hoodie, khaki pants, a navy blue jacket and tan gloves. Police tell us the suspect was taken into custody because there was an active warrant out for his arrest and he has not yet been released. NatFL has reached out to Swift's rep for comment but did not immediately hear back. It appears that the pop superstar, 34, was still in the Big Apple, and likely at her residence. When the alleged stalker attempted his break-in, a source tells Page 6 exclusively they witnessed 3 of Swift's bodyguards hanging around her apartment earlier on Saturday. Just hours before the disorderly man arrived, the You Belong With Me singer is expected to be at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York Sunday for the Kansas City Chiefs and her boyfriend Travis Kelce's game against the Buffalo Bills. However, her attendance has not yet been confirmed. While Kelce, also 34, prepares for his next playoff game, Swift has been in New York working on new music in the studio before she takes off for the international leg of her Eras tour in February. The Grammy-winning songstress is no stranger to getting stalked in the concrete jungle, though, in 2019, a different man, Roger Alvarado, was arrested for trying to break into her Tribeca residence. When questioned whether he would do it again, the criminal unabashedly responded at the time, probably, with more violence, but not towards her, adding, I don't want to hurt her. I just wanted to speak to her, to talk to her. She seems nice, and cool. Alvarado copped a plea deal in court and was later sentenced to 4 years in prison. It was the second time he had been arrested for the same crime.